So now we've looked at 2 different ways to go ahead and pass. Remember, we're improving the position. We're just trying to control our guys, and if they submit themselves, that's on them. So look, we're gonna go ahead and look again. Same thing. He's going for that underhook. I'm countering off of that. And so that way I can go ahead and frame in place. His head's already down. Okay, so here's what we're gonna go ahead and look at. Just like, our front headlock control, this is already kind of deep. You're cool. You'll probably have to move around this way, and we'll try to get some angles. So what's going to happen now is this hand's going to spin all the way in front. Remember, just like our back control and choke control, I want to always be in the back of my hand. So if you look at my hand right now, I don't want to be just like a guillotine, like flexed here, because he can tuck his chin in his flexion. I want to use the back of my hand to force his head to cross face a little bit more. And that way, as that moves, now it pulls itself into a good position. Once I hear, I get like our normal back control choke kind of position to pull that hand across into my hip, my left hip and his guard. Okay? So now again, near hip, far shoulder, we're going to play the same kind of thing. If I'm tight and pinching the hips, my arms up here are just pulling in their dead weight. Otherwise, if I'm really pulling this, then my legs are going to kind of relax. I'm going to just do and counter whatever he's trying to do. So he's pinching my hips hard, so I become dead weight there, and I start pulling my hands. If he starts going to my hands, I pinch my hips, and I just let that ride in. And now I just keep doing the opposite. Even if I get to this position, I'm going to follow, get my leg, the opposite side of the overhook, over the midline of the body, and just stay dead weight. Once I'm here, it should be a finish. A lot of people like to pull the guillotine into like a flex state. I want to go ahead and I want to pull it down on an angle because it's actually going to flare my lat more, flare out my rib cage, and cut more of an angle. Because now I'm in internal rotation and extension when he actually pulls against it. And worst case scenario from that arm in position is we'll just look at this. If he's able to even pull at my hands, I'm right into a perfect position for a regular guillotine. Okay? So again, one more time. We get to this position where that soft whizzer. Anytime that the hands are away, we can always start to attack the head and neck, and especially separate the shoulder line from the neckline. So we're playing to that position. He starts to try to come in. I get that hand. I'm, again, always trying to get the back of my hand and start to pull across. Now I just kind of wait to see how he approaches that neutral game. He's trying to get tight to me, so my base is just staying down and in. Notice that my toes are being active here. I'm not trying to just flop my feet. I'm making him carry my weight into extension and just cut this off the entire time. Always be aware to control that near hip all the way through this, making him carry the weight. You shouldn't have to feel that you're squeezing. If I ended up on my back, then I would want to bring my leg across. Otherwise, I just want to be on that near hip and just wait it out.